Malfurion!
And a druid?
Malfurion!
I must protect the wild. Nature will
Turn
rise
2
against
Invert
you.
Yeti. That's a pretty good hand. I'm gonna keep it. I think he kept his hand as well. He might have changed one.
The light protects you.
My greetings.
We were at the pub last night.
Fight.
But I was fine because I know my limits. That's playing pretty slow. It's all pretty good for me.
I fight.
That's pretty good swipe targets, but I want more cards.
I hope you like my invention.
Job done.
That's a nice card. Can't play it just for a little bit yet, unless I draw an Innervate.
Wanna blow something up?
Ooh. Wow. The God Bomber. And...
For the wild.
I can clear that with a 0 power now, and I don't have a turn 5, so this is not a great situation.
Mind if I roll need?
I could swipe his face and hit him. Keep the aggro going. That's a
For the
swipe.
wild.
So that's 4, that would have been another 4 then next turn, so it would have brought him down to 8. And that would have given me lethal on the board. with
Pay
0 power.
attention, class.
Ooh, that's a good card.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
That's probably gonna have to swipe here. Slows me down quite a bit.
For the wild.
So it clears the board, but it's only on him he can play a card, obviously. If I draw an Innervate, I get Ysera straight away though. So that's good.
Where shall I strike?
Okay. That trades. This also trades and costs slightly less and lets me hero power.
I've got a huge card!
Just a question of whether or not you can get rid of that. Wrath does it pretty well.
My eyes are open.
Oh, that's a good move. Starfall would be great right here. Well, it would have been. Okay.
To Northrend! Victory or death!
For the wild.
I get Ysera out next turn. He's gonna have to trade one of these in. So. Oh, if he taunts that, that's gonna be a problem. No, that's not a taunt. play Sarah. Hopefully... Oh, if he gets the Souls of the Forest out anyway.
I dream.
My control attack will hit, and I'll get something. I can dream to negate the... well, whatever it is he plays. It looks like he's just going to trade everything in. This is my control's going to miss, but at least he misclicked the board. Swipe actually doesn't do a whole lot here. Let's do this first.
Pass me that part like spanner.
Does kill the Yeti. Needs to trade both of those then. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it.
For the wild.
Let's play one mana to play that. It's 1 mana 2/2 though. I kind of want to give him that back. Play something else. So that's obviously going to be drained. Sun is a must.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Actually,
I'll put it on your tab.
do that as well. What's the best target?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I might need to start going for him because he sort of destroyed my win condition. I'm gonna get rid of that because it still means that there's a higher chance of my control attack hitting. Making trade out is 2-1 for the 3/2, so we'll probably do that, so we'd actually need to play 3 creatures. But it's still a higher chance of the mind control hitting. That's gonna have to be a naturalize. Okay, so he needs to kill both of these.
Where shall I strike?
Your magic shall not save you.
That. Yeah.
Another round?
Is enough.
For the wild. Well played.
Cool.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
It's not a great draw. Yeah, it's a little better. I don't like intervening into that. Maybe a 3-drop on turn 1 is still pretty good, but you can just fireball it twice. But that's slow down quite a lot though. Then coin mind control attack next turn. It leaves me with very few cards though. Shattered Sun would be great. I didn't get it. Okay, I'm just gonna play this since he's already on health.
Or die.
Splits up the targets and he can't fireball both. Also, it means he spent the first 3 turns doing nothing really, so. Yep. Well, that does the fireball anyway, so that might actually not be as good as this.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocation. Someday I'll be just like you.
Frostbolt? No. Yeah.
I've got a huge gun.
5 mana. Stuff does all die to Flame Strike, which like you said yeah, so I need to trade this one. I probably would have traded that one anyway, to be honest. Or I could force him to fireball again.
I'm ready.
I hope you
I
like
should
my
have played that
invention.
first. That wouldn't have mattered.
For the wild.
And turn after next is Ysera.
What you looking at?
And I can kill that without using Naturalize. Saving Wrath is good. I could innervate Starfall and keep my board alive, but I think it's probably better to... Yeah, I'm gonna get Ysera next
you're
turn.
sure.
Plus we're going to Flame Strike next turn anyway. Not that he would Flame Strike a 2-1, obviously, but... If I kept the 3-3 alive, there's sort of no point in it. It's okay. Uses up a lot of his mana, and Fire Blast the face. Not very scary.
I dream and the world trembles.
I could consider Starfalling that. It only does 3 damage. There's a good chance this is getting polyed. Oh, he doesn't have it. He would have done it by now. So it's a question of using...
Drink with me, friend.
Starfall actually kills both of those. But it means I don't get my Emerald Drake right. He'll kill you Sarah next time. He'll trade 2 to 1 to do it. Since he doesn't have Poly... It might actually be better to Starfall and clear his board here because he set that up to trade. So by not denying them the trade, it will force. That likely means that he doesn't have an answer to play Sarah other than using his own minions. I'm not going to armor.
I shall bring you breath.
For the wild.
It's basically in case he has Fireball. Because this way he needs the Fireball and Fire Blast to kill it. So that'll use up 6 of his mana and only gives him enough room to play a 3-drop. Which I can then counter with Mad Bomber, which has a chance of killing 3-drop potentially, and an Emerald Drake and a Laughing Sister.
I bring life.
That's a good draw. I think I'm actually going to naturalize that.
threat.
I doubt I'm gonna get a hit target.
I shall bring you rest.
For the wild. Job's done.
This is Reagan's, or no, it's not the Laughing Sister. I can dump all the UCR cards next turn, and then they all survive Flame Strike. They do. So that's nice.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
Let's see, if I brew that, I can play it again. That does 4 damage, not another 2 though. Brew would give me 6 mana to play with. Oh, it does if the Mad Bomber hits, but no, I don't have enough mana to do that. Alright, I'm gonna dump all the UCR cards.
Is there trouble? Is there trouble?
Job's done.
That's handy if he plays like a big taunt. I don't think there's anything you can do at 8 mana to survive at this point. Oh, ice block.
You win.
Oh, okay. Guess
Well
not. Yay! So 9 wins is actually my record. I did do it back when the maximum was 9 wins, twice I think. That was, I think, only a couple of weeks after I started playing. Or I was only playing for a couple of weeks before the update happened, but I've never beaten 9 wins. I've got to 9-0 before, and then lost the next 3 in a row. So this could be a new PB if we win this game. And the deck is very good,
Alfurian versus Thrall.
so it could do it.
For Doomhammer. I must protect the wild.
Did I keep Mark? I'm obviously getting rid of that. I have a lot of 3-drops. It could give me a surprise trade against a... oh dear. The 9-win curse continues.
Greetings, friend.
It could potentially give me a good trade against the Unbound Elemental. Like if something is, you know, to attack that and give it the boosted attack. It's fine to slow damage. It's reasonable play on both sides. Yeah, that's all I can do.
The light protects me.
I probably hit it with the axe and then I can Mark of Nature taunt, I guess. I don't really like using it on something that only has one. Oh, he decided not to hit it. Was it? Earthshock is 1 mana, isn't it? Or is it 2? Because I might be planning to Earthshock it, in which case I can't give it +4 attack because it just dies. I don't really... Yeah, okay. I can't remember whether Earthshock is 1 mana or 2 mana. Ooh, that kinda sucks. That would be a great hand to have if it was like turn 9.
For the wild.
It's too early in the game, basically. He already has like a bunch of cards, and giving him that much card advantage at this stage, especially when I have no turns until turn 7, unless I draw an Innervate. Like, I just can't afford to give him a higher card advantage than he has right now. He's probably going to trigger the Worgen off that, hit it with the axe, and then hit me in the face for 4. But I have 2 healing touches in the deck, so I'm not that worried about that. I've also got a Starfire and some swipes, which could potentially take that out. He's got 6. Keep the axe. That's quite a bit better. I think I'm just going to let him hit me for another 6, and then he has to trade it out with this.
What to do?
But I could maybe keep this alive. But he draws 2 cards, which is really bad. And he could draw...
Job's done.
He could draw Hex, which if he burns it on this is brilliant considering what else my hand is made up out of. Or he could draw a Lightning Bolt, which would be really bad, because then he can just trade it out for the totem or the axe. Probably the axe.
Put this apple on your head. For the crusade!
In fact, he did none of those. Right. This turn is gonna suck. Next turn I've got that thing, which kind of dies really easily.
For the wild.
I'm just gonna hit him in the face. I don't want to take the 5 damage to something that might be dying next turn. Because if he's using anything to kill this, it'll be that, because he wants to keep his Knife Juggler alive. And then I can clear the board with a swipe after the mind control attack. Yeah, 3/4.
What to do?
And the mind control attack should hit. Oh, lucky boy.
Engaging TC-130 mental dislocator.
Oh. That wasn't the best one.
For the wilds.
Choose that and then choose that. Leaves that with 2 health. Yeah, there's nothing else I can do, right? But I do get Ancient of War, Ironbark. And the Flame Tongue's not the best thing to get because it lets that trade, and it keeps its Divine Shield as well.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
Oh shit. Could have kept the Divine Shield on it and done exactly the same thing. Alright, well he's gonna have to send reasonably big things into this unless he can hex it. So here's what I can't, next turn I can't play Ysera because he'll just be able to kill me. That's 17 damage, I'm on 17 health. So actually, if he has like a Hex Lightning Bolt or something like that, I'm already dead, but I'm pretty sure that's obvious enough that you would have seen it and done that already.
Join or die, or both.
If he has to trade the 4-2 as well, it's like really good for me. He's mousing over that card in the far right that he just drew, so I'm thinking it might be an Earth Shock, keeping it for the next turn. So the question is, do I still die? That's 16, I can't heal myself up that much. I believe what he just drew was an Earth Shock, but I don't have any other options.
For the wild. Well played.
Is that actually not an Earth Shock? I still don't think I have much of a chance. I had to use the Naturalize. I probably shouldn't have done that, thinking back on it, because it's just giving him so many options every turn. And he has a pretty good deck. Victorious. He or she has a pretty good deck.
The light protects me.
So he doesn't have the kill. There's a very good chance he does have the kill now. Does that kill anything? Nah.
I dream and the world
Job to
turns.
play. Well played.
By the way, I don't concede because there's a lot of there's a quest that relies on doing 1 damage to the enemy hero. So, or not 1 damage, doing damage to the enemy hero. It's like do 90 damage or 100 damage to enemy heroes. So generally speaking, I'll let people get the last damage in, because it's kind of annoying sometimes if people concede with high health. You don't take a long time to do that daily quest. For all us poor people that still need gold.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Swipe could be good to hold on to here. But I think getting other early game minions is probably more important. And Wrath is a pretty good substitute early game. Don't have the coin.
My greetings.
Next turn I can Armani Berserker, Intervit,
Well
Bomber,
met.
which is pretty good. Although it dies to that, fine. So, just straight up Mad Bomber's probably better.
Wanna blow something
I'll
up?
do the Intervit again. Come on. Yeah.
For the wild.
Not too sure about that play now actually, because I have Ysera in hand. So holding on to the Intervits can be really, really powerful, because if I can get that out on turn 5, it's incredible. That might have been a misplay. It's arguable.
Reporting for duty.
But since that's his follow-up,
For the wild.
Oh, yeah, you got it!
otherwise I'm gonna get the pressure on and place him in. Place him?
Follow the rules.
So that's gonna get Wrath.
Time for a little
Pay attention, class.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Who you want me?
Nothing's just too dangerous. Dies, but it lets me trade the hero
I
point
got
for
the
his,
best
Who you want me
deals anywhere.
tiger.
Join or die, or both.
No, it's not gonna die yet, man. It's probably a sacrifice, I would imagine. So... Can I do that in here? Yeah.
I've got a huge card.
Death again!
For the wilds.
Who you want me
Do
killed?
that one first.
Get down!
For the wild.
That's really aggressive. And I actually have
Mind if I roll need?
nothing to counter that with.
I hope you like my invention.
His best target, I think, is actually this, because it dies to this anyway.
Pass me that
And
arc
doing
light
another
scanner.
4 damage isn't really that significant.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay. No, I'll trade both of them in. That's cool.
Hey, give me that.
If you're sure.
I dream and the world trembles.
So now I'm in a pretty good spot again. Neither of those is good to dream though. But luckily Sarah kills both of them anyway. I can get a Yeti out this turn. I can get a Yeti out this turn.
For the crusade!
Hero part. I still have swipes in this deck. He's going really aggro.
I shall bring you rest.
For the wild.
Let's get you to bugger off, John. I might do that depending on how much stuff he plays. My board's stronger than his at the moment, and it damages my board. Well, it's at 7. It's got True Silver? No. Not bombed. Yeah, there was no way.
For the crusade!
I actually am going to awakens her.
I shall bring you rest.
Pass me that arc light scanner.
For the wilds. Job done.
Reporting for duty.
I'm flying!
Ooh. And he's dead.
Well played.
Hey, give me a minute!
Awesome. We broke the 9 wing curse.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Mage. I don't know. I'm not gonna keep that because I have nothing to use it on. I'm gonna try to hold on to my innervates and the coin if at all possible because
The light protects me.
I can get Sarah. This is probably a pretty good deck.
I fight.
For the wild.
Let's coin innervate on turn 6. And down to 3.
Engaging TC-130 into dislocator.
Oh, that's a problem. Coin innervate, ancient war. What else can I do? Claw hero par. Okay.
For the wild.
Go for turn 6. And then it's gonna get polymorphed. But anyway, we'll stick with the turn 6 idea.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
I've got a huge gun.
Okay. Ysera next turn. Just hoping he doesn't play anything too scary.
My shield for Argus.
That's not too scary.
I dream and the world trembles.
Especially if this is in Americans. Yes! Even if he kills this, I can completely demolish his board. But I might hold it. I'll see if he plays 2 creatures, I'll probably use it. If he doesn't, I think I'm just going to Ancient of War. He doesn't. Okay, cool. If I get it down to 5 health, he'll be able to hit it again. It only does 4, so by his perspective it looks like it trades with a mana worm. I think he should have hit Ysera there. Especially if he's... Is that Frostbolt? No, Ice Lance. That's just the targeting for that. He still needs to hit it twice from where he is, which kind of sucks, you know? Could get before attack and make it an idiot. I think this is... And I can Emerald Drake Mark of Nature, which is really good. You can trade that, but Ysera stays alive. Yeah.
I shall bring rest.
Double awakens, 10 damage. Is that lethal next turn? That's 9 plus 4 is 13. Gets him down to 21. Hero power double awakens.
I smell blood.
I can't kill that, but
Pass me that Arclight spanner. I hope you like my invention.
set myself back up to full health. Yeah, why not? It's sort of spare mana, anyway, and although he doesn't have a chance of bursting me down in the next turn, it's pretty much the only other thing I would have done this turn. And he's almost dead anyway. I am 1 damage short. Oh, I should have played the auctioneer first. Oh, well, it depends, because the auctioneer healing touch, but that's not really great.
Hey, give me a minute. Oh, if you're sure.
All the while.
So now he needs to put up... No, a taunt doesn't work actually, because Awakens is going to deal 10 damage. He needs to either deal 19 damage to me,
class.
which he can't do,
Someday I'll be just like you.
or restore his health.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Well played.
That's a win.
Oh, if you're sure.
Nice.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
And it's
You
another
asked for
mage.
it.
I must protect the wild.
That's not a bad draw. I think I'm going to run with that. I can draw an Innervate to get the Yeti out early as well.
My greetings.
So if I get Innervate, it'll be Yeti. If not, it'll be Armani. Unless he plays a Mana Worm, I think that might be worth wrathing, but... Okay.
It's time for a little blood.
It's a bit trickier to deal with than some of the other... Well, certainly trickier to deal with than this. You can Fire Blast it twice if he has absolutely no cards. I can't Wrath that, but what I can do is Claw. So we'll do that. I'm also going to do this.
For the wild.
Because I pretty much have stuff to play for every turn. So I'm not going to be like stuck, not able to do anything.
For the crusade!
Can I Innervate? No, I can Innervate out this. I'm going to Innervate Ancient of War next time.
Who you want me kill?
Still 3 mana. Oh, I can't Innervate Ancient of War now. I can play that. That's not bad.
I've got a huge gun. I've got a huge gun.
For the wild.
In theory, I might be able to hit him for 12 this turn, but I think he'll probably Fire Blast that. That means he can only play a 2-drop though, or a 3-drop. So it might not be terrible.
I'm a morning person.
Kill him. Not. Hit him in the face.
To Northrend! Victory!
There's a lot of ways you can do 2 damage to the board, I guess, but... I think I just wanted to keep clearing his board. That's a nice try.
I smell blood.
That'll kill the other one. Here's a question. If he can't get through this, and I hit him for 8 now, he's dead next turn. Or I hit him for 4 now, he takes him down to 12. I do 9.
What to do?
10. That turn. Do I go for lethal?
Victory!
I'm not gonna risk it. I don't like it. That's a really good trade. It might have forced him into a position where he had to trade that way anyway, but Flame Strike obviously does a lot of work there. So, especially with the boosted spell power that does a lot of damage. And it could still be Flame Striking. No, I can't bring it back and use it again. That would have been pretty sick.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
This is bad against Flame Strike. So I'm definitely not playing that character, but I want to do extra damage to him to try and get him 90 point where this in the hero part kills him. He doesn't have a way to deal with this, or he would have used it last turn instead of this. Gonna double trade there and probably trade this as well. So he's gonna have a new board. There's a question. Right, I'm gonna assume he doesn't have polymorph because he didn't use it on the Ancient of War.
My eyes are open.
Pass me that arc light scanner!
I think this is it. I think this is 12 wins.
Well played.
Yeah!
Well,
For the wild.
Hey! Someone else came online as well to see it. And I got a gold wild growth. This is the best session ever. Yes! I'm really glad to get that monkey off my back. Like, I've been trying to get 12 wins since there was 12 wins, obviously. And I've been really annoyed at myself for not managing it. And I actually really like that card. Let's go to the gold version. Let's see what else we get in our pack.
Rare.
2 rares, not bad. Alright, cool. Well, thank you very much for watching, guys. This is like a test, and then I'll watch it back, see what the quality's like, see if I can improve anything. I'll be playing different games and things as well. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you again. Thank you.